For every NBA superstar, there's always a player who didn't live up to the hype and expectations set for them in the draft. These players are often labeled as draft busts, and today we're going to take a look at some of the players who I thought were going to succeed but turned out to be NBA draft busts. We'll talk about players who were hyped up as potential superstars but failed to deliver, and others who simply never found their footing in the NBA. We'll examine what went wrong with their careers and try to figure out why they didn't succeed in the league. So whether you're a diehard fan or just a casual viewer, this video is for you. So sit back, relax, let's dive into some of the biggest NBA draft busts in history. The first prospect we'll be talking about today is Okafor. Okafor was a highly touted prospect in the 2015 NBA draft, where he was selected 3rd overall by the Philadelphia 76ers. His draft profile was centered around his dominant low post game and polished offensive skills, and the potential to be a franchise cornerstone. At the time, Okafor was considered one of the most skilled and polished big men to enter the draft in years, and was widely projected to be a dominant force in the league for years to come. Some of his key strengths highlighted in his draft profile included his footwork, touch around the rim, and ability to score with either hand. He was also praised for his high basketball IQ and his ability to read defenses and make smart decisions with the ball. However, some concerns were raised about Okafor's defense and athleticism, as well as his ability to stay in shape and maintain his conditioning at the NBA level. Despite these concerns, Okafor was widely regarded as one of the top prospects in the 2015 draft class and was expected to make an immediate impact at the NBA level. The next prospect that we'll be looking into is Jabari Parker. Parker was also a highly touted prospect in the 2014 NBA draft, where he was selected 2nd overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. His profile was centered around his versatile offensive game and high basketball IQ, with also the potential to be a franchise cornerstone. Parker's game currently resembles that of Paolo Banchero, but we all know Paolo's going to be the better player by a mile, but that's neither here nor there. At the time of the draft, Parker was considered the most skilled and polished wing player to enter the draft in years to come, and was widely projected as a perennial all-star in the league. Strengths highlighted in his draft profile included his ability to score from all over the court, his strong work ethic and leadership qualities, and his ability to make his teammates better. He was also praised for his intelligence on the court, as well as his versatility and ability to play multiple positions. However, some concerns were raised about Parker's defense and his tendency to be a bit too passive at times. There were also some injury concerns, as Parker had suffered a season-ending injury at Duke his freshman year. Despite these concerns, he was still regarded as a top prospect. Following Parker is Justice Winslow. Justice Winslow was the 10th pick in the 2015 NBA draft and was on the same Duke team as Jahlil Okafor. He was a versatile two-way wing and a very athletic prospect with a combination of size, strength, and agility that allowed him to play multiple positions on the court. Scouts highlighted his high basketball IQ, competitiveness, and potential as a playmaker and scorer on the offensive end. However, some concerns were raised about Winslow's shooting ability and consistency, as well as his overall offensive game, and whether he could develop into a true go-to scorer at the NBA level. Despite these concerns, Winslow was still selected in the top 10 of the 2015 NBA draft. Now, by far my favorite prospect on this list is Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson was a highly touted prospect in the 2017 draft, and he was selected 4th overall by the Phoenix Suns in a draft that included Jason Tatum and De'Aaron Fox. His draft profile was centered around his athleticism and defensive potential and versatility on the court. At the time, Jackson was considered one of the most explosive and athletic prospects in the draft, with his combination of speed, strength, and agility that made him a potential game changer on both ends of the court. Strengths highlighted in his draft profile included his ability to defend multiple positions, his high basketball IQ, playmaking ability, and potential scorer and creator on the offensive end. Some concerns were raised about Jackson's shooting ability and consistency, as well as his maturity on and off the court. He had been involved in a few off-court incidents during his time at Kansas, which raised concerns about his character and decision-making. Despite these concerns, he was still regarded as a top prospect in the 2017 draft class, and the Suns expect him to make an immediate impact at the NBA level and hopefully be a dynamic duo with their guard Devin Booker. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'm One Trimmy, and thank you guys all for watching.